Hey, this is Bill from Calderwood Percussion with another weekly shop update. First of all, yesterday was really cool. Bill Sr. and I loaded up the rope tension drum set and we drove down to New Jersey to the headquarters of Modern Drummer magazine. I've been talking to them a little bit about doing some reviews. They were particularly interested in the rope tension drum kit. So we dropped that off at the Modern Drummer office yesterday and had a really nice time down there hanging out. That was really cool, and so hopefully there will be a cool review published in the magazine soon of that. And they've also got one of our piccolo snares down there that they asked for. So I'm pretty excited about that, you know, to get some cool reviews in print. I think it'll be really cool. So, and it was fun to just go down there, you know. Yeah, that was pretty exciting. Other than that, I have some big drums to talk about today. This is that Georgetown bass drum rebuild that I've been talking about for a while. This thing is finally finished and all ready to go. I could not be more pleased with how this drum turned out. It sounds amazing. The shell, the finish is original. This hoop is original. When it came to me, it only had the one hoop, so I had to make this one to match. But it's really a fantastic instrument. It sounds great. It looks great. It's a really cool piece of percussion history and a Boston drum builder history. And I know the iPad microphone isn't going to do this any justice, but it's really a beautiful sounding instrument. It sounds a lot bigger than it is, with very rich tone, very musical overtones. So anyway, as much as I want to keep this, and I really want to keep this, I'm not going to. I'm going to put it up for sale because if I keep it, it's going to be played very infrequently, and it's way too great of an instrument for that. So I would like to see this go somewhere where it's going to get used and it's going to be used in performances, and so yeah, so I got to sell it. So this is $13.95 plus shipping. If you are interested in this drum, if you'd like to have it, please let me know soon. I don't think that this is going to be here for very long, so if you want it, you better jump on it. It's really an amazing drum. The next thing, this is that 32-inch Ludwig Timp that I've been talking about kind of off and on that we're restoring for the Cambridge Symphony Orchestra. The pedal assembly, we've almost got this put back together. Bill Sr.'s been working on fabricating this, and most of the parts are finished, and then I'll weld this up, and we'll get the pedal back on there and start putting the thing back together. I still have a bunch of dents to take out of this bowl, but it's getting there. And the last thing I want to talk about is this. This is this orchestral bass drum that we're working on for a while. It's 25 by 36, I'm really pleased with how this instrument turned out. It sounds absolutely massive, with the rope tension, it's very easy to tune. Just moving these ears back and forth. So the thing sounds absolutely huge. It's a really dark, warm sounding drum. It's got a really wide tuning range with these ropes, and it's almost impossible for this thing to rattle, obviously. And the stand is of course very adjustable. It's nice and low, so it's easy to mute whether you're using your knee or your hand. And then the next thing that's coming is I'm going to make a clamp on cymbal attachment, so that for pieces of music that really call for bass and cymbal together, you'll still be able to use a cymbal attachment. It'll just attach to the hoop instead of attaching to the drum like the old school ones. So anyway, this is like 90% done. There's a couple last things that we need to do. The adjustment knob to lock the position, I still have to make that. A couple of little things, but I'm really stoked about this drum. So still trying to figure out exactly what this setup is going to cost. I'm the plan is to keep it pretty competitive with comparable instruments from like Adams, you know, so probably in that like 2,500 to $3,000 range for the drum with the stand and everything. But yeah, like I said, I couldn't be more happy with how this thing has turned out. It sounds great. It's fun to play too. Anyway, I'm going to get moving on the adjustment knob for this thing, but thank you for checking this out, and I'll catch you next time.